Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to some more Factorio Space Age. And today, I know I said the next episode was going to be the rail network, and I'm still planning on doing that, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time because I'm setting up the fusion power plant at the moment, and the fusion builder is currently just going back and forward. Currently it's waiting for fuel to build up. Actually, I could probably get rid of this stop. We don't need this stop anymore. So it's got to go straight to Aquilo, fill up all these guys, go to Volcanus, empty them all off. So that's going to happen automatically. And I have built a brand new ship, the VS Fusion Fuel, which is all set up and ready to go. I'm just letting it sit here and build up some resources at the moment. So all the ammo, all the rockets, all the fuel, I'll just leave it there for probably the rest of the episode. And when it's ready to go, then we can send it off to do what we need to do. So what are we doing this episode? Well, you already know by the title, but we are going to be building green belts. And yeah, there's been a little bit of pressure in the chat to build some green belts for a few episodes now, and the thing is, I think we may need them on Fulgora. I'm not sure, but Fulgora, if you remember correctly, with yeah, we've got all of this sort of crap going on. We've got all of this sort of crap going on. We've got all of this sort of crap going on. Well, this time it's actually stalled on iron, which is interesting. But, yeah. Why have I... Oh, trash unrequested. I should probably turn that on. Okay, so I think we'll probably want them on Fulgora. I'm not sure if we'll need them on Fulgora, but it'll be nice to have them. And I don't want to build like a little thing that takes the blue belts off the rocket and then just ups them to green, because that seems like a little bit jank. So, yeah. What I actually could do, if I really wanted to, is I could use Factorio Labs to help me build them. Because then I can say, okay, I want this many per second. Now, we don't need 5,000 per minute. What I'm going to say we need is we're going to want 2 per second of the belts. The underground belts, we're going to need 1 every 4 seconds. And then for the splitters, we're going to need... well, we'll see. Well, I'll actually put the underground belts and the splitters at 1 per second. And I'll put the turbo transbuilt belts at 5 per second. Okay. So if we have a look, we're going to change the location. So we're only building using things on Volcanus, so it gets rid of all that annoying crap. Okay. What the hell are we using carbon? What the hell do we need carbon fiber for? What's going on here? What is carbon fiber used for? Why the hell are we making blue circuits using quantum processors? Okay, alright. Clearly there was some weird stuff going on. We don't need these either. We don't need nutrients. Okay, so the Factorio Labs is being quite annoying. For some reason, it's using a whole bunch of recycling recipes, and that's not good. Coal, we don't need coal synthesis, okay? We have coal on the planet. Alright, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Apologies. Maybe I should have done this. I'm just doing it off the cuff here. Iron bacteria. Okay. All right. Now we're getting ridiculous. Okay. Now we're getting very, very, very ridiculous. I want molten iron from lava. Okay. And I want molten copper from lava. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Sulfuric acid. We could just mine it, so we don't need the sulfur. Is it building? I think it's building the sulfur. That's not good. How do I get it to just mine the sulfuric acid from the ground? It should be doing that automatically. Good old Volcanus. Always, well, good old Factorio Labs anyway. It's always doing weird stuff. Always doing weird stuff. Okay. Alright. What are we doing? Yeah, I just need to get rid of this sulfur recipe, but I'm not sure how to do it. Free preferred fuels. Bonuses. I don't know. We'll just ignore. That's probably going to mess up. Yeah. Okay. Enough looking at that. We've basically what it's telling me is that we actually need a buttload of tungsten plate. Wow. 15 machines. Because we need 40 tungsten plate per second to make this stuff. We need 60... Okay. Each belt needs 5 tungsten plate. That's a lot of tungsten plate. Every time I think about doing green belts, I'm like, okay, this is great. Let's get some green belts going on. And then I kind of just like, you know what? Maybe this is a bad idea. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We already got a bunch... We're just going to reuse this. So we don't need the signs anymore because we just don't. We just don't. We're rebuilding a 5K SPM. And I've already got... If we go over to now Vs, I've already got 400,000 metallurgic science packs just sitting there. Just doing nothing. So we're going to start tearing apart this science build, and we're going to reuse these guys and whatever tungsten plate they're currently building, and we're going to use that for the belts. And that is, well, we can always expand this, because I mean, we can always put some, can we put some prod modules on here? We can. And then we can do this. And suddenly, this is a pretty good build. And yeah. So we'll get rid of this as well. I don't think we need copper all that much. The only copper we really need is probably going to be for like red circuits and green circuits and stuff like that. Which we don't need a lot of. Okay, come on bots. Finish it off, please. Oh, our power is so terrible. Our power is so terrible. Can we turn this guy on yet? The ammo is looking very, very janky. Yeah, the ammo's looking... We're not picking up nearly enough asteroids. I mean, it's just sitting in orbit around now V, so of course it's not, but at least we got productivity, so when we do pick up some asteroids, these guys will go ahead. Oh, by the way, we've been backed up on this science for a while now. I think we got 30,000 of it just sitting there, just sort of taking up space, which is awesome. So definitely Gleba is the bottleneck now for all of my research productivity. But it's still being produced, I think, at the same rate. It's just annoying. So anyway, But yeah, we're still got a long ways to go for this physical projectile damage. That's going to be running for a very long time, but in the end it will be worth it, because it means we can push our Prometheum side ship further out towards the Shattered Planet. And it means we can get more efficient Prometheum asteroid chunk collection. And that'll be great. Now, what are these? You just need tungsten plate. You just need tungsten plate. And you just need tungsten plate. Okay, so tungsten carbide is not needed over here. We can get rid of that tungsten carbide bit. We just got tungsten plate. So we'll still need the tungsten carbide, because I think it's used for making foundries, which we definitely still need to be shipping off, and big mining drills. So we'll keep those guys. But yeah, the tungsten plate is... We're also sending it off here. But we'll actually... We'll make that an equal priority now. So, yes. How much... Okay. I'm just thinking, if we just chuck it up here, then I kind of want to leave this area free for putting a train here. And then we'll send a train over here, and this is where we put all the rocket silos to send the science off, because it's reasonably close to the places where we're building the blue circuits and all the other stuff, so we can refuel as many rockets up here as we want, which will be great. But then, are we going to build raw? Are we going to build the belts raw here? I think I said that's what I want to do. By the way, this is why you always build belt balancers at the end of the mining line, because otherwise you end up with mining on one line only and not the other line. It ends up getting very weird. So yeah, so double check. So you need tungsten plate. You need tungsten plate lubricant, and processing unit, which we'll just steal from the logistics network. Okay. Alright, let's just keep it simple, because, yeah, we do not need a lot of assemblers to do this. 3. And basically I'm just going to build the same build that I've got at home, I guess, to make the first 3 levels. These guys, they still do need gear wheels. So this will be yellow. Actually, what we can probably do is we can go all the way back to Nalvis, and we can steal them all. Thank God I never... Well... we don't need all these belts in the middle. So it's just iron and... Okay. Let's steal a bit of them all. Let's steal this bit. No, actually we don't need that bit, do we? Because we're going to be... we're going to be making the gears using something else. Using the direct smelting recipe. Which will be a lot better. Belts... And then let's get the power line over, so we don't have to do this with all those flashing lights everywhere. Beautiful. Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah. And then this is going to be blue belts and red belts and yellow belts, and then undergrounds and undergrounds. And now we got the flashing lights because we got the wrong thing. The power is out. So... actually... do I want to robot over barrels, or do I just want to pipe it? I think I just want to pipe it. And we need some space to offload stuff, so I'm actually going to do this, and then this, and then this. I know we're building it quite far away, but I'll just belt these guys over. And for the belts, we'll put them on both sides. For the other ones, we can just leave them on one side. Okay, so these three belts will be sent up to the other side. So we need iron plate, iron plate, iron plate. So we don't actually need this belt here. So this can be... what we'll do is this will be half green, half red, and then we'll send this one like that. Now we should probably just put speed modules on everything, just to be safe, because my calculations is we need about a third of a building, but that's assuming they're being surrounded by speed modules, which we are definitely not doing, so yeah. So how much iron does this all need? About half a belt. Let's just do, let's just steal some simple Megabase builds. We'll need some green circuits, obviously. And we'll need some iron plate. Obviously, we will faff these to be a little bit more Volcanus specific. And we're going to need a buttload of iron gears as well. I am mining a rock by hand. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. That's got a little bit janky, but I really don't care. Actually, you know what we can do? We can just do this. Okay, and then we do this. And that is our green circuits, and we also need this guy up there. And this guy we're going to change over to do the lava. Molten copper from lava. And we will now need to do this. And we'll need to do the same over here. So you... Actually, what I could have done... Nah, never mind. I'm going to need to change this anyway so I can fit in the... Now, are these the same ratio, the recipe? So this produced 250 every 16. This produces 500 every 32. 250 every 16. 250 every 16. 500 every... Okay, so it's the same ratio, so I can keep using it for these recipes. That's good to know. You need to move over a little bit. Alright, let's get us some lava. Got a bunch of lava already, but we're just going to grab some more. And I think this amount of lava should be enough, hopefully, for both builds. We'll see how we go, though. Okay, something has gone terribly wrong here. Really? Okay. Well, that should be good now. Except we're out of power, so it's not running, but yeah. Okay, that's not what I wanted. That is definitely not what I wanted. And this one's already just throwing stone into the river, so I might as well just whack it on the end of that one. See how it goes. Beautiful. I don't know how much stone we'll actually be creating, but yes, now we need to hook this guy up. And that'll be our green circuits. Should be our green circuits. You are very low on power. Okay. How's our fusion ship doing? Extremely slow. It does take a long time. Alright, how's our fusion builder doing? Currently loading up on these guys, and if we look over here, we're doing a decent amount. It's probably about halfway done building, which is not too bad. Yeah. Okay, halfway done. So by the time we finish this build, hopefully that will be completely built. Okay, so what else do we need? We need the gears. We need a lot of gears. So 2 full belts. We'll create 2 full belts of gears. Alright, here we go. Put them down like this. Little bit, actually. Let's put them down 1 space so that we can put it in nicely. There we go. That's much better. You are now going to be that one, and you're going to be that one. Okay, for some reason this one is not being powered. Okay, there we go, that's better. Oh boy. I'm still recording. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Alright, we got some lava. We got some calcite. Alright, lava and calcite. I'll clean these guys up a little bit. I might as well. But yeah. Okay, so a whole bunch of iron gears. Not on a full belt because obviously we do not have the power. Although we're getting the power, so it's starting to speed up. It should be enough for a full belt. These are still very low on electricity. The assembly... Oh, everything's going downhill. Alrighty. We need red circuits. That one's good except for the lubricant. That one's good except for the lubricant. We do need... this. We do need this as well. Okay. Alright, let's send over some lubricant. There should be a little bit up here that we can steal. We don't need too much. Do we actually? I don't think we need prod modules. Let's just use some speed modules. Okay. We may have to mess with that in the future, but as you can see here, we got these guys doing a beautiful job, and we got blue belts on blue belts, which I don't think I've ever had before in the history of my playthroughs. I don't think I've ever put blue belts on blue belts. They've always just gone in request to chest, and then they've just been like, okay, we're done now. What we could actually do here is we'll do this. That seems a little bit more efficient, and then we don't need this insane amount of belts going up. Okay. So they've got, when they need red, they need gears. Gears we already got set up. Oh, stone. Whoopsie. Hopefully don't start using too much stone. Whoa. Do not keep doing that. So far our stone use doesn't seem to be too bad. Yeah. Hopefully that's not a huge issue. Okay. There we go. We got some gears back, which is very nice. These guys should be all good, except for the red circuits. And I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to steal some red circuits from another build. Because, yeah. We don't need that many. We really don't. I mean, this guy doesn't need them. It's just this guy that needs them, so... okay, we need to extend the robot network a little bit. And then... you are going to request 200 red circuits. And that's fine, as far as I'm concerned. Now, obviously, this needs to be full. How's our fusion fuel going? It's really not backing up. Okay, all right. It takes a long time because I've got all these belts to back up. So we are backing up a bit, but it's going to take its sweet time. And you can't send it out like this. You just can't. I mean, we could send it out to Volcanus and just let it sit there, and it might get more asteroids, but it might also get blown up on the way. So, no, definitely not going to do that. Well, we got a bit of each. We got a bit of all of the different things. Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? I accidentally did something. I'm not sure what I did. Okay. Oh, somebody mentioned this in the comments. You do shift up and down. And I was holding shift, and I must have hit my mouse wheel or something, because, yeah, that was not what I meant to do. Okay. We almost got this right. We're going to end up putting in a dog leg. I am not really that worried. Alright, well there is our belts, and we've got some belts on our belts, which is awesome. And now we just need to... So we need some lubricant, and this is producing lubricant quite slowly. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. I wonder if it's going to be a problem. Hopefully not. Okay, there's our lubricant. And now, how do we actually... I'm assuming just in a... Oh, we make them in foundries. Okay, that's nice. So, we go boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. I thought about making our own rockets for each of these guys. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I think I'll just keep sending them over in the whatchamacallit. Maybe we should disconnect base over there, because that base probably has like 1 billion beacons in it, and it's probably draining a whole bunch of power just by existing. Yeah, so we'll disconnect it for now until we get the fusion power up and running. What are these rockets all? Oh, they're all the calcite. All the calcite. Okay. So we'll have 2 machines. Doing the belts, I think. And then we'll have 1 machine each doing these guys. And we'll have a thing, and a thing, and a thing. Actually, now that I think about it, I can make all of these guys in here. Okay, I should have done that. Well, actually, I definitely am going to go back and do that, because, yeah, getting prod bonuses on all of these stages, is it actually that awesome? I'm not sure. Well, let's get this sorted. So, I'm going to make you the splitter, because you've got more room for a questa chest. I'll make you the underground. I'm going to cap this at 5. Cap this one at 5, and cap this one at 10. So we don't go completely nuts. And then, of course, you will need a requester, because you need blue circuits. And we'll just get a sweet 100 of those. And then you guys are going to be like that. And they all need lubricant. But other than lubricant, these guys are fine. Boom, boom. Okay. Here's a lubricant. It's very slow. It's extremely slow. That one's very slow. It does need a lot of lubricant. Like, this it needs 20. This it needs 20. Okay. 40 and 40. 80. It's actually the same amount of lubricant. I guess our lubricant is just very slow overall. But there we go. We got some turbo transport belts. They are presumably very fast. They're very fast. And they probably just got auto-trashed. So God knows where they are now, but that's fine. Ooh, research productivity 27. We're 98%. It's probably just taken ages because of Glebber science. Are we draining this? I wonder if we're draining this. I mean, we kind of need a lot more of these. Okay, let's do something about this. Where's my big building? Here it is. Here's my big building. I think we can use this to make lubricant. Oh, you can't. That's a jib. All right. We'll just have to resort to having 3 of these. 4. Let's have 4 of them. And we'll put prod modules on the whole lot, and then I don't know what this belt is doing, but we've got to move it out of the way a little bit so we can do this. Okay, and then one nice beacon right in the middle. And you guys are lubricant. And we'll have to keep an eye on this, because I feel like I might just drain this barrel and then this entire system will shut down. So, yeah. Let's be a little bit more careful about that. This guy will only run if there is more than 5k in there. Otherwise, it will not run. And we'll have a little bit of a cache in here as well. I feel like that's already draining. It was 16k, now it's 15k. Let's put a beacon here, speed this guy up a bit, just to be safe. Oh, research productivity 27 has been finished. That is awesome. Okay, we've got a few belts going on here. Our fusion power is still looking... Where's our fusion builder? Okay, it's heading on back. How much we got? 7 reactors and 40... 7 reactors and 40. That's like 2 trips, I think. Yeah, that's 2 trips. Okay. We're getting very close to that being done. The fusion transport ship is getting pretty close as well. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, I'm going to go back and we're going to redo this because I've completely forgot that we could do it using using the things. And I definitely want to do it using the things. Because, yeah, prod modules at every level are going to be insanely awesome. And this is why I always put the extra power poles everywhere. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that crazy stuff? Inserters giving to other inserters, always a pain in the ass. Okay. Why are you taking so long? Probably because I'm not giving you enough electricity to actually do anything, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're going to take this, move that all the way over there, and we're probably going to have to expand these guys a fair bit, but let's just put down the foundries. You got foundry there. Put that over there. So foundry 1, 2, 3. Foundry 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now you go like that. Actually, do you go like that? No, we're going to put you up a level. And then you are going to be like that. I'm going to put you up a level. And then this whole thing... let's move this up a level. Because that's going to be this one. And this goes down a level, and then we do that. Alright, beautiful. Done and done. There, and then there. Okay, so we're getting there. We're slowly getting there, but it is going to be awesome. Because, yeah, the prod bonus and the extra speed these guys have is very, very cool. So, it's going to be good to have that extra speed. Especially if we just whack speed modules on top of them. And, yes, okay. So, these belts are definitely going to look a little bit jank, but, meh. This one we can move down a little bit. Move down one, so it goes straight in there. And we only really need one for the yellows, although we'll have two for that bit, that bit, that bit, that bit, that bit, that bit. What am I doing? Huh. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of this entire belt. Get rid of this entire belt. Do that. Don't need that anymore. You can go up by one. You will need to move aside a little bit. Not that far. I still want you to be connected. Like that. That's pretty good. And then this guy, we can just continue to use that belt. That's nice and clean. And we got a little bit of a black zone inside there. What is... oh, okay, here we go. So these are currently crafting speed 4. Need some of that again. It's the wrong way. Okay, I can't believe these are actually too slow. All the doubles. Okay, you're heading out to there, you're heading out to there, and we have, of course, lost our lubricant. How are you looking? You need some red. You are... That's doing pretty good. It's only backing up on the iron gears, which is fine. We'll put a third inserter. This one is definitely only backing up on the iron gears. Boom, boom. What we could do, if we really wanted to knock the speed up, is we'll do a third one of these over here. And do it like that. And they will absolutely never be able to run out of gears. Oh no, that beacon's in the way. You need to move down one space. Okay, and we also need this to go down to there. This turns on. That's looking a little bit jank, so let's remove that. Okay, we got a whole bunch of gears now, and this guy should not be running out of gears. And we got prod modules on building all of these things, which is awesome. They're very slow because we're still running out of power. Oh, they're very slow. Okay, come on. Come on, fusion fuel. Look at this. It's getting very close to being backed up. It's very close to the point where we can send this out. How's our power thing doing? Still the same amount. Fusion, okay, the fusion builder is full and it's over the way. So as I said, end of this episode, we'll probably be getting to the point where that's done. We're not quite going to make it, but yeah, it's getting close. It's definitely getting close. And that will give us 6 gigawatts. So I probably overbuilt it a little bit, the fusion power, but 6 gigawatts. How are you doing? That's a bit slow, actually. I feel like maybe we need another one. And then we put a beacon over here. Can I make it all the way over? No, not quite. Not quite. Let's just go around the long way. Okay. That will double the amount of these guys that we are making. Although we're still pretty close to being at the max. I'm just going to open this all the way up. Why the hell not? Alrighty. So, yeah. So these guys are fine except lack of lubricant, lack of lubricant, lack of lubricant. We are really getting habit on this lubricant. Let me guess, you're down to 5k. Yeah. Okay. We got a single cracker for this entire setup, so that would explain why we are so low on the thing. This is kind of a jank setup, I gotta be honest. It's not really building that much heavy oil, but then again we would need to do this, and we need to do this, and blah 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 blah. I could improve it this episode. I'm not too fast. I think we'll improve it when we need it. We've still got a little bit of stuff, and is the thing, right? This base over here, which is somehow still got a little bit of power, is fine at the moment. It was built with 45 items per second belts, designed from the ground up. So there's no reason to use green belts over there. Now, yeah, we'll see where we need the green belts, but we've got them built at the moment, and I will use them. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we need to use them, where we need to use them, when we need to use them, that sort of thing. And God, there's a lot of rockets taken off. There's an insane amount of rockets taken off. Okay, come on, you've got to be close. Okay, that's pretty close. The rockets are not backed up, but yeah, I feel a little bit weird about sending it out to Aquilo without some rockets backed up here. I feel like that might get it in trouble. And I mean, we still haven't fully built this thing out. Like, well, we're sending some stuff over though. That's good. Let me just make sure that this fusion builder doesn't leave. Because it leaves if any request is 0. And sometimes that means that one of these will be emptied out, but the other one isn't, which is kind of a bit janky. So hopefully it loses both of these at the same time. Yes, it did. Okay. So now it will start sending back over to Aquilo, which is great. And yeah, these guys are very, very close to being good, to being very good. It just needs one more trip, and then they will be filled out. I mean, we got a bunch of these. We do have a bunch of these, so yeah. 150, 57, and 535 already. That's pretty decent. So yeah. I think I'll probably improve this. Should we just do it now? I think we should... Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm actually going to do this off this build. I think this is kind of jank to try and just dummy off this build up here. I think it's okay, but it's... Well, let's have a look. How did we make heavy oil? So we needed coal, and we needed calcite. Coal, calcite, and sulfuric acid to make heavy oil. The problem is we... Okay. Simple coal liquefaction. That's definitely the one we want. And we can only make it in the oil refinery. Okay, alright. So, we're going to take this entire thing. I'm going to build it again down here. And now we do not need any of this crap anymore. We're still going to join these though, because we still need lubricant up the top. Okay, so let's see here. So this is simple. So this just produces heavy oil, right? So that's sweet. So do I prod module this? I mean, I could prod module this. Is it worth it? By default, I just kind of want to prod module everything, but I don't think it's worth it here. Let's have a look here. That's lava. We don't want that. That's sulfuric acid. That's exactly what we want. Check down below to make sure there's a clear path to get the sulfuric acid across. There's kind of a clear path. Oh, we got some more good signs. We got some more green signs. So let's start doing that. As soon as this icon shows up, I start putting the science productivity down. Do some cliff explosives. Ah, we don't need this anymore. That's nice. Okay. Sulfuric acid. I made the terrible mistake of not leaving room for the belts, which we're going to rectify right now. And then we just need calcite and coal. We actually need a lot more coal than we need calcite, so let's just put calcite on the outer belt, and we can do that. And for some reason, the power is not reaching across the line. Okay. Now, our coal is actually a bit out of the way. We're going to have to drag this all the way around. I'm going to keep using this. I might... I don't know exactly. We're going to have to do some spaghetti in here. Yeah. That's not good. Okay, let's go the other direction. Damn it! Damn it! Damn these bloody rocks to hell. There we go. And that should be it. Now, this coal is not super great. I mean, it is only half a belt. I don't know if I should just replace all of these with, like... Because here's the thing. There's only 360 here. And I can't really be bothered to get another... coal mine anytime soon. So I think I should just replace these with the big mining drills. Because this was the OG coal mining station. Really back at... When I first got down to this planet, this was the OG. And it's very hard to actually see the coal on the ground. It's very hard. And we just... I think we just orphaned a whole bunch of robots. Oh, that was actually the... that was actually connecting the two logistics networks. Okay, we need to do this. Are we good? We're good. We got our logistics networks back again. Yep. A lot of these robots are without a home. Hopefully they should figure it out pretty soon. Oh, we're out of... Are we actually out of logistics network storage? Damn. No, we're not. We're not. We've got some left. It's just the robot network has decided that it doesn't know what's going on anymore. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So we got these weird strips of ore at the moment, and it's very hard to see what's actually going on here. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to keep it simple. Now we can drag these out a fair way because of the way the overlap works. Is there actually any need? Is there any coal further out here? No, so we can see that we need to go up a little bit further with some of these. Okay. Jesus, that really disconnected everything. Okay, we got power. Oh, because we're out of power, that's why everything is shutting off. I will put a thing here, and I'll also put a thing here that we're going to have to get a power line out to. Beautiful. Alright, so as soon as power comes back on, all of these things should be good. Okay, so that covers pretty much everything. Alrighty. Alrighty. So this time we are going to do a proper belt balancer. I didn't do it last time and it kind of screwed me a little bit. Okay, so this coal is going to really last the test of time now. Well, it's still going to run out eventually, but for the purposes of making belts, hopefully it will go for a very long time. And now we still are running out of... No, we got tons of storage space over here. What was... Maybe it was Fulgora. Fulgora is always complaining about that stuff. Alright, finally, fusion fuel. Okay, we got the bullets all the way out. Rockets are still looking a little bit shaky, but that's going to take forever. I'm just going to do it. Hopefully we'll be okay. Okay. So, goes to there, grabs 250 of each of these, comes back, offloads them. And I believe we've got enough so that when we actually start sending the fuel down here, you should be able to produce some power off this. There's bits missing, but it should still be able to produce some power. Okay, let's have a look over here. So you guys are low on electricity, but otherwise you are producing a bunch of stuff, which is great. We're just beaking the hell out of this build because we can. Alright, so these guys should be, even with low electricity, they're still going pretty decently fast. Okay, so these guys should have enough. We don't need this belt. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much it. We've pretty much sorted out everything. Could I put speed modules on these guys? Yes. Yes, I could. Will they start running out of iron gears after I do that? Yes. Yes, they will. But that's okay. That's alright. So we got a decent amount coming up there. Considering how often we use belts, I mean, that should hopefully be enough. If I was going to replace every single belt in the entire game with greens, I might be in trouble. I really might be in trouble. But with what we're doing right now... Oh, we're full. Okay, so this will be the last shipment that needs to be sent off. That's awesome. And then our fusion power plant will be done. So, yeah. We'll keep using blue as the default, I think. And we'll use green when it makes sense. Yeah, I think, though, we might try... definitely certain parts of Fulgora, I think, could make sense to use green belts. I don't think it's really going to be necessary for Gleba. But, yes. Yes, we'll see. We will see. Geez, these science requester chests. They got emptied out very quickly. Research productivity 8. I'm guessing we run out of science for that. Yeah, we've definitely run out of science. Okay. Switch back over to doing the ammo. And, oh, look at this. We have a tungsten plate problem. Maybe I can move this build up a little bit and put another row of tungsten plates. Okay, we'll see how we go once we actually have power. How are you doing? You running out of rocket ammo? Please tell me you're not running out of rocket ammo. It's almost to Aquilo. So far, it seems to be doing okay. I love the fact that we did so much research on our explosives. Oh, yeah, we go. One's running out of ammo. So I guess we kind of sent it a little bit early. I was just really excited. The thing is, now that it's actually flying around, it's going to have tons of these guys coming in, tons of the asteroids, so the ammo production should speed up a fair bit. Should. I mean, these guys are not super fast, but not compared to the DSM. The DSM is very fast, but these guys not so much. But it's all good. We got to the planet, so these turrets should fill up again now that we're on the planet. And they will continue to back up on this belt, and eventually we'll be fine. So, yes. Are you requesting stuff already? You are getting some stuff. Okay, I think we're probably done. We will update this. Well, I mean, this guy, it's going to produce tungsten plate a lot faster as when we get the power back up, and then that may be enough. That may be enough for whatever build we need. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So next episode is going to be the rail network, finishing off Volcanus, and that'll be our next deep build, or 13 million. Maybe we might just have a train station down here just to tap this one because it's so close. But yes, we've finished. We've done this build. This build is the 5K SPM base. It is all ready to go. It just needs its input materials, and then it'll start running. So we're going to need the train network. We're going to need to tap some resources. Oh, by the way, when I was building these belts over, I did build some foundation every now and then. So we just got this one belt just going straight across with foundation, because I couldn't be bothered snaking this belt over. So I just said, we'll just send it through and we're done. Okay. I'm going to watch this actually offload the rest of it and finish off that fusion reactor. Because once we finish off that fusion reactor, 15 and 3, 4 and 24. Okay, we are going to be beautiful. Going to be beautiful. Oh, bloody oath. Bloody oath. Yeah, and how's our fusion fuel doing? Oh, we're pretty much good to go. We're just waiting for the fuel to build back up, which I'm happy for it to sit there and wait for the fuel to build back up, because while it's building up the fuel, it's also building up the rockets. That arm was going very slowly. Because we're sitting outside of Quillo, so all the solar panels are having a wee bit of problems producing enough power. But we've been running ships like this forever, and they survive, so it's not really an issue. It does mean the ammo is going to be building up a little bit slower, but yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. All of these are, you're back up to 10, you're back up to 10, so okay, it's all good. But yeah, yes. Well, it's all sorted. It's all sorted. Okay. So fusion builder, are you? You've dropped off everything you need to, so it's just waiting for fuel. So now we can get rid of, are we done? We're done, okay. We can get rid of this group. We don't need that anymore. And there we go. Look at this beautiful fusion power plant. All ready to go, all happy. Ironically out of power, but yes, once our fusion delivery ship gets over here, the whole thing will switch on, and then we will never have to worry about power again. And we will probably leave these on, because we will need a backup power supply, because obviously this thing runs on inserters and pumps and machines and blah, 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 blah. So we will need that stuff to sort of keep working, but yes. And this pipe is not complaining about length, even though it's very long, which I'm very happy about. So we just got this little setup over here. I could have put requester chests further over there, because this is going to mean a lot of stuff is being sent over there. Maybe I should have, but whatever. I mean, fusion power cells, we got them coming out of our ears, so it's fine. Do I need a belt balancer for the belt? That's a weird sentence. I feel like I probably don't. Alright, I think we're done with this episode. Tungsten plate, may need to do some work on it, but then again, I want to see it running at full speed with full power. It's very hard to sort of, because this crafting speed goes down based on power, so I'm not sure how the crafting speed is going to be at full speed. We could put some, I mean, it's got like 4 or 5 beacons for each of them, so it should be fine. Maybe we'll wait for fusion fuel to get over here, and then we'll see it at full power and do a check. I don't mind waiting another few minutes, just to see that. I mean, it's not going to take too long for it to get over here. Let's check in our DSM ship. Oh, it's done. 20,000 of that stuff. So it's going over to Aquilo to and to get some of the quanta processors. Okay, the interesting thing about this ship, I put a request on NowVis saying only leave when the Promethean science packs are 0. So it should stay above NowVis forever while it's got Promethean science packs in its inventory. For some reason it's not doing that. Oh, something's going wrong. Okay. We got a little bit of a problem with these guys being low on ammo. Actually, that's quite a serious problem. This is why you should never send the ships out too early. Okay, well I think we're going to survive though. We're almost out of the woods. We should be okay. We might take some damage though, but that right side of the ship is worrying me a little bit. The left side as well, let's be honest. We got some green science. Let's put that back on. Okay, I think we're in the clear. I think we're out, almost out past that point. Thank God the rockets have such a long range. Oh, bloody oath. Come on, buddy. You can make it. You can make it. Yes, we've definitely destroyed the entire power infrastructure of this base. Is that it? We're out of the green signs already? Oh, by the way, this is still steadily chucking along. It started at 1.6, it's now down to 1.4. So that will be going for a very long time, but I'm okay with just letting it wait, letting it sit there for a very long time. These are up to 370%. Green. We got a little bit of green left over here, and that's it. Okay, I feel like we're not getting much out of that. Let's switch back over. Let's switch back over. Yeah, considering that this build is also sending off to the tungsten plate, which I think is mainly being used for building the fusion power, which we just used a whole bunch of fusion power, so I'm not surprised at sending a ton of those off. But as soon as fusion power sort of re-centers itself, then hopefully... we're past that area, and all of these guys are rearmed. So now it's easy street. It should be easy street. We might run out a little bit the next time it has to go out to Aquilo, but hopefully by then, because these are getting very close to being fully backed up to this line, and then once it gets to that point, we'll have absolutely nothing to worry about. So always the explosives. Maybe I should put some speed modules on some of these, but then again, when we're out in Aquilo, we're already running out of power like you would not believe. So yeah, I would not really like to do that. Yeah. Bloody oath. Bloody oath. I know we're dragging this video on, but yeah, I really want to see this fusion power plant up and running so I can examine the speed of the tungsten plate makers, and if they are super fast, then we don't need to do anything. We'll just let them run. But if they're not super fast, then I'll have to create some more stuff. Create some more buildings, get them running, do that stuff. Plus, I'm just tired of seeing all these little red things everywhere. Imagine if we tried to solve this power situation by solar on this planet. I mean, it's already trying to use 1.3 gigawatts. And I think most of that is probably just from the beacons, so yeah. Imagine when we actually start the science running, my god. I don't think there's any way we could do that with solar. Unless we either built legendary solar modules, or we just blanketed like half the map. Like all of this area, we just blanketed it with solar panels. But no, fusion is definitely the way to go. Are you there? Oh, it's there. Okay, beautiful. It is there. Give me. Oh, we're not requesting it. Okay. We need to be requesting it. Fusion fuel. Okay. There we go. Now we should be getting some fusion fuel sent down. And then it will get sent straight over. So we're just going to watch it. And it is going to be awesome. There we go. Fusion fuel and... Oh, the inserters, they almost did it. They couldn't quite get it done. At least the night cycle is not too long here. Geez, we're running out of power, but we're still sending rockets like there's no tomorrow. There we go. Now we got power, and instantly... Oh, now we've got to wait for the barrels. Yeah, I know, we're dragging the video out, but... Well, not the barrels, but the fusion cells. We've got to wait for them to go all the way over there. And I know it's a bit extravagant, but eventually this belt will just back up and then we'll just not worry about it anymore. What did we say? We said we've got enough to produce 40 gigawatts for the entire solar system. So we're going to be using about 5 gigawatts here. We're using about 15 at the home planet. So we may need to expand eventually the amount of fusion power cells we create. But that's easy. I mean, really. Like, currently, how many are we doing? Where is our build? It's over here. Okay, so we just need to add another machine. Jesus, okay. That is not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. So I already got some... So it looks like these guys... Did they pump a little bit over? Okay, did I forget a thing here? Okay, I messed something up over there because they're not... The pipe is not too long, because if it was too long it would be complaining. Yeah. Okay, I messed this up. What's going wrong with this? Ah, even if you build foundations, the underground pipes still don't like it. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, that's very interesting. So we're going to have to go around. Okay, it was a good thing we kept an eye on this, because I wouldn't have known that otherwise. Would not have known that otherwise. There's another bridge over there, so we're just going to keep going down here. Yeah, I guess you can't build a lava platform and then send pipes underneath it. That kind of sounds... You can put belts on top of it, but I'm guessing... I wonder if underground belts would also fail. Oh, we got some green. Get that going again for a little while. We missed that opening. We missed that opening by a little bit. What is that? Volcanus. Okay, Volcanus is running out of storage space. That's not good. I'm not sure. It's because we did that huge push to... oh god, we got these guys just going everywhere. This is nuts. Okay, now I think we should be good. Okay, lesson learned, I guess. And now it's saying the pipe is too long. Okay. Alrighty. And we got some fusion reactors turning on. A few of them. This one's running a little bit low on power, but it's got a little bit of power. Alright. We got 6.6 gigawatts of power available for usage. And now all we need to do is clean these guys up. And I'm actually going to get rid of the foundation as well. Because if we don't need the foundation, then we're not going to put it down. Alright. Now we can go back to the main base and actually sort of check out what's going on. Now that we have full power, we can actually see how well these guys are going. Okay. So you're producing just about 2.5 per second. And we got 10 of them. So that's about 25 per second. Which is not great. Well, actually, this only needs 5. So it's about 25 per second. So that's 5 belts per second, which is what we wanted. And this is 5. So this one is 40. And this is 40. So just less than 1 per second for each of these. So if we say this is 3 per second, and this is about half per second, well, these would be like a quarter per second or something. We might have to do some shenanigans over here. To make sure we get even. That's a little bit dicey, but it's all good. Okay, so we definitely want a bit more than this. And more speed modules is not going to help that. What we can do, though, is this. And I don't even think we need an extra iron thing. We just need... send that one over. Okay, and then... yeah, I don't know why I'm putting prod modules in that, but I'm worried a little bit about it being slow, so I'll put a couple more speed modules around it. Okay, we now have a full belt, which is 45 per second, approximately. We are sending a little bit of it over here to go in the magical area, but most of it is being sent over there, so I feel like that's pretty good. So if we go and look at 5 minutes and we look at belt production, okay, last minute, so yeah, we're building 1 every 2 seconds for the undergrounds. Whoa. Not really building any of these. We are! Turbo... oh. That's interesting. If we look at... I typed in belt. It shows these splitters. These two, but it doesn't show... Alright, let's just type in turbo. Okay. 1 every 2 seconds. 1 every 2 seconds. That's gone up. That's actually about 4, and it's getting over to 5. Okay, that's decent. I am happy with that. And once we back up on the fusion reactors, these are all going to back up, and we're going to start sending a full belt over here, and then we're going to be doing even more. So that's enough. That's all we need, and that is beautiful. And I mean, I assume we're not tapping out on blue circuits. Blue circuits are still pretty full. red circuits, because we opened the chest, that's why it's still going so nuts. So there we go. That is green belts. We have created them. It is awesome. Are we going to use them? For some things, yes. Definitely for some things. But I don't think I'm going to... We'll see. I'm not sure if I mean, we're done on Now Vis, right? So now we're just sending belts to other places. So I could just... Maybe what we'll do... Okay, we'll set up the Fulgora supply rocket. The Fulgora supply rocket. And what we'll do is we'll actually say Volcanus 2000 and then... And this will apply to every ship. 250 and 250. So I'm not sure if I was actually going to do this before, but I'm doing it now. And then we're going to add this here. Item count circuit, item count circuit, item count circuit. Alright, cargo equals 0. F. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying, but we'll do it. So we'll update all of these, and then we can just have the option to say, okay, I want to use green on this planet. They're already there. Or that's not right. Okay, that's right. F equals 0. F equals 0. We always check for F because we don't want to run out of fuel, but all equals, and then we're going to add request satisfied, request satisfied, request satisfied. Drag F down to the bottom. Belts. And that. And undergrounds. Save, interrupt. Instantly, every single ship, every single supply ship probably goes over. So AQ is like... Actually, what's... Oh, we got a different planet supply, Volcanus AQ. This one's got different supplies. So, Fulgora, though? Where are you going? Oh, it's in the middle of going to Fulgora, so it's not going to switch over. Gleba supply? It's currently at Now Vis. It's waiting for this to go. And then, I'm guessing, once it gets some more rocket fuel, it's going to go over to Volcanus instead of Gleba. Because it only interrupts when it's about... I think the interrupt works like when it's at the point where it's about to go to a new station. Boom. Alright, so it's going over to Volcanus. The NV supply is already going over to Volcanus. AQ supply. Why is that different again? I forgot. Ah, because we had special ships sending over the tungsten carbide and the tungsten plate. Okay, but we still want this supply to go over and get this stuff. So we're going to have to do this again because this planet is special and it's got its own special fancy things, which means it's going to have its own special fancy thing over here. Item count, circuit condition, item count, circuit condition, or. One of the things I'd really like is just to be able to copy these. I really don't know how to copy them. Because, yeah, having to select them manually every single time is a bit of a pain in the ass. Belt, underground. At least you don't have to do it for every single ship. Like, you update and interrupt and it changes for every single ship. That's good. I would definitely like that. Request satisfied. Oh, request satisfied. But still, I mean, even if you could just copy, like just shift click or control click and just clone it, that would be awesome. Belt, underground, and splitter. Save interrupt. Okay, so we've got the any request 0 is full, so now we're just waiting on this guy. It's waiting for some fuel to fill up, and then it will head over. Are we already sending out belts? We're sending out belts, probably to somewhere, I don't know. But, okay, so we've completely automated that, and now the supply ships will have belts on them, and all we would need to do is go to somewhere like Nowvis and say, hello, give me some belts. We're not going to do it on Nowvis. Oh, no, it's already done it automatically, because we've got planet supply, Volcanus. Yeah, so that's going to be beautiful. So they're on every single planet now, automatically, without having to do anything else. Love the fusion, love the belt creation, and there will be one commenter who will be very happy. Well, I don't know, maybe they will be happy. Maybe I actually have to use the green belts to build something before they're happy. I do not know. Alright, Fulgura, I kind of want to, because is Fulgura going to be the next one, or is Gleba? I feel like we need an episode where we go over and we do Gleba and get the overgrowth soil. Or maybe I'll do that off camera. But we definitely need to do that. So I think we do the overgrowth soil. And then we'll do Fulgura while we wait for massive amounts of overgrowth soil to actually build up. But we're still going to do the train network here. So that'll be the next thing we do. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I think we're done. These belts are full. They are so full. Lubricant is still a problem. Why is lubricant still a problem? Oh, we're actually filled up on these guys. Let's double them. Since we are sending a buttload of them to every single planet, let's double them. And you, I feel like you need an extra inserter. This guy needs 15, this guy needs 40. So yeah, you get an extra inserter. And it is awesome. It is very, very awesome. Yeah, what can we do about the lubricant? Well, let's see why it's running out anyway. So it's 0. Our heavy oil is absolutely 100% full, so it's not a problem with heavy oil. It's just a few more speed modules. Let's see if that helps. It's going up very slowly, 130, 100, no, it went up to 140, then it went back down again. Hopefully that's made a difference though. Not really. We need so much of this lubricant stuff. Okay, that should do us, hopefully. That should do us. Okay. Alright, we're up to 300, 330, 340. Okay, that's looking like a positive net. The heavy oil is still holding on. These guys. Lubricant is not as much of a problem. As you can see there. So the tungsten was only good because lubricant was falling over. Now that we've fixed up lubricant, tungsten is falling over. But we got a full blue belt of tungsten. And all these machines are pretty much running. A couple at the front aren't running. It's ironic that maybe we should upgrade that one to a blue belt, but maybe we should. Maybe we should upgrade that to a blue belt, because it kind of, to a green belt, because it kind of seems like it needs a little bit more oomph. Kind of seems like it needs a little bit more speed. There we go. So I'll let the robots take care of that. And is a little bit faster now. We also need to upgrade this bit, and this bit, and this bit, And this missed. Alrighty. There we go. There is a green belt running full speed. And these guys are actually working now. Working now as well. Okay, so that's given us the extra throughput that we needed. And job's done. This one is still low on tungsten, but that's an underground, so I don't think we're ever going to make that one completely happy. Yeah. It is what it is. I think we're done. I think we're done here. I think we got a little bit more of that green science, but yeah, I'm going to push that off and we're going to leave it for this episode. So thank you very much. Next episode, I got to move away from those rocket silos. They just go forever. And they're going to be going even more now that we've got Mr. Belts being sent everywhere. 50 per rocket on the belts, that's painful. But then again, I think these blue ones have been... No, these blue ones are of rocket capacity 100. 100 down to 50. This one, 50 down to 25. This one, 50 down to 25. Okay. Whoever said that using green belts... I'm starting to regret... I know I've built the whole thing already, but... I guess... If this one ever starts running out of rockets or control panel or these blue circuits or anything, it should be okay though. I mean, it should be okay. Where's our rocket fuel? Our rocket fuel is looking a little bit light, but we probably need more rockets at this point because we're just... How many ships? Okay, the fusion builder. You just go back to Aquila. We don't really need you at the moment. But then it's going to go back to Vol. But look at this. FG Supply is waiting. Fusion Items is waiting. GL Supply. NV Calcite is waiting. NV... Okay, we are in dire need of some more rocket silos here. You know what? I'm going to build them off stream because we've been going for ages. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys later.